We're joined now by John Paddock of the Regina Pats. John, as we speak, we're plus minus 2 weeks away from the start of the regular season. Is looking around your group and kind of having taken in training camp and preparing here for the preseason, what's the energy level like in Regina, and how excited are you guys to get the season started?
Well, I think anytime any team starts a new season, so forth, the energy level is high. I think everybody's excited to get going again. We have lots of reason we believe to be excited, so we're looking forward to the start of the season.
Certainly, we'd be remiss not to start off the top with number 98, and obviously the attention that surrounds Connor Bedard and entering his NHL draft year. But boy, when I'm talking to people with the Pats, one of the words that really comes out when speaking about Connor is his poise and just ability to just focus in on the task at hand. And given the amount of attention he's bound to get this year, John, I mean, just maybe if you could just speak to his ability to keep a level head and to keep focused on the task at hand when it comes to being on the ice for your club.
Well, I think that number one, he's brought up right. Everybody tries to bring their children, their kids up right, but Tom and Melanie have done an excellent job. He knows right from wrong and how to act and how to behave. And I think with pinching myself a little bit and not keeping too much on him. Possibility of a generational player, they seem to have that knack. Like they just know what to do, they know how to act, they know when to speak, they more than know how to train and prepare for a season or prepare for a game. It's like it's been ingrained in them since they were born. So Connor's he's the real deal on the ice, as we've seen, and he's the real deal in everything else he does.
I mean, 100 plus points, 50 goals last season as a 16-year-old. He took the league by storm as a 15-year-old, John, in the hub in Regina 2 years ago. But, kind of took the world by storm here in August as well when it came to his contributions for Team Canada, the World Juniors. Do you think that experience in Edmonton in August has maybe even given him a little bit more momentum and a bit of a head start going into this season?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure when I say that, only because that level of competition in August hasn't happened before. So how do the players react? Are they going to pay for it with a little bit of tired at some other point? It's only another 3.5 months to another World Junior. So I'm not sure, but mentally, he's ready to play. He wants to get playing. When the last World Junior was halted there after a couple of games, I mean, when his dad drove the next day from Edmonton, and he played whenever our first game was afterwards. So he'll be ready, as he always is. I think anytime you experience hockey at a unique level or a higher level or the highest level you can with the World Junior Championships, you get some benefit out of it, and he'll get some benefit out of it. And our team will get some benefit out of him from it. How that shows, I'm not sure.
Tanner Howe as well, getting an opportunity to represent Canada and win a gold medal at the Hlinka Gretzky tournament in Red Deer in August. He's another guy that, again, kind of took the league by storm last year, for lack of a better term, as a 16-year-old player in this league. Speak, if you would, to the subtleties of Tanner's game and what he brings to your group.
Well, he's a pretty good all-around player. He's got obviously good skill. He scored whatever he scored last year, slightly over a point a game, and 26 or 29 goals or whatever. He's got real good skill. He's very competitive. First thing I noticed when we had to sign him, because we were a banged up team in the hub back 2 seasons ago, was 15 seconds into his first shift, as a guy dumped the puck in, he finished the check. And he's very competitive. We always want players to do that. Probably about half of them do it in the league. So he's got an all-round game to his game.
I know your new import forward, Alexander, is headed to Washington here in the short term. But I want to ask you about him because we've seen some video of him and Connor working together in your camp. But you know, for a guy coming over to North America, how has he settled in to your group and as a member of the Regina Pats?
Well, he seems like he's got a very high skill level, which I think he does. He skates very well. You know, past that, we have high expectations of him for sure. He's drafted third by Washington, and probably in the third round. Probably this time last year he was ranked late in the first round. But the bullets aren't real yet. There's 15-year-olds on the ice, and there's also 20-year-olds. You know, they're playing with and against each other. And we did camp, so I'm not going too much by the camp, but it's like when you scout the player, not the game. He looks like he's got a lot of tools.
It's easy to focus on individuals, perhaps, you know, at this time of year, John. But I want to ask you as well. You know, when you look at your group as a whole, what are some of the things that excite you the most about what you have to work with this season?
Well, when we have a lot of players on the injured list. When we get them all back, I'll be a lot more excited. I think our group of forwards had some real growth last year. And I think that it looks like in camp, the ones that are healthy, that there's more growth appearing. People like Borja Vallis, like Zane Rowan, people like Ethan Armstrong. Like they've taken steps. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster. We're excited about what they may be able to do.